Hi, hi. Hello, everyone. Oh, happy Tuesday. I trust everybody has had a wonderful weekend. I hope so. Mine's been okay. I'm calling this Toss Up Tuesday because it's a toss up what I'll do. I don't know if I'm going to be diamond painting, or coloring, or, I'm doing both. Playing with Procreate, I'm doing both. I'm playing with Procreate and I'm coloring. Or at least I'm trying to. I'm not a very good colorist either. Anyway, hi Lee. How are you? Diamond and Dew, aka Lee. Hi Lee. How are you? Rebecca! She's here for the snacks. Rhonda. Hello, Rhonda. Need to listen along tonight. Hoping this will bring us. I hope so too. I'm always hoping you'll smile. You know that. But I don't know what I'm doing here. This is a watercolor brush. Don't ask me what makes it a watercolor brush. But I choose the brush, and this one is a simple wash. Or so it's supposed to be. I don't know. But I'm making these flowers pink. I have no idea what kind of flowers these are. I don't even know if I want to do flowers. I have so many coloring pages, sketches to learn from and to color. It's like, well, thank you. Rebecca left. Did you leave me a few marshmallows? I want marshmallows. Yes, I do. Anyway. I lightened up see there's two layers. So I can go into the sketch layer and I can make it darker or lighter. I'm making it lighter because I don't know what I want to do yet. I don't know how I want it to look. But I don't know. I have no idea like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just having fun. Anyway, how was your weekend? I hope you guys had a good weekend. Like I said before, I'm doing this because I'm nuts. Right, Rebecca? She wasn't. She's curious. Why am I going live on a Tuesday? I don't want to do two lives. That I don't want to do. Let's try fuzzy brush deep. Make the brush a little smaller. When it says deep, it means that it'll build up as you press harder. I'm going to wash that in. Kind of, it doesn't look like watercolor. So see, that's the nice thing. At least I can make it big, so I can work on it in detail. But I don't know. I don't want to work on a flower. I'm not good at flowers. See, I have a lot of flowers. I have so many samples and sketches here. I even have coloring books. I have a coloring book. Where did it go? Oh, it's here. It's a coloring book from Hannah Lynn that I bought. And it's, are they all open? Nope. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Each book, each color, each sketch is on a different page, a different layer. So I can pick which ones I want. I don't know what I want. Do I want to do? These are enchanted faces. I've already done some of these. Oh God, how long ago was it, Rebecca, that I was doing coloring? I don't know, 4 years ago, maybe. 5. But I don't know if I want to do these again. I'm sorry. Just forgive me. I have here I have kitten coloring book, which has, well, it has a lot of kittens. And you see these guys? Cute. Oh, hairless. Ah, oh my! These are cute. These are supposed to be realistic. They're realistic. I like this one. This one has realistic cats, and it's grayscale. So you can get a better feel for them. All right, Rebecca wants me to do a kitten. Now, long hair, short hair. Ooh. Ah, there we go. How about a mannequin? That's a mannequin. You can tell by the V and by the beard. Did I? I'll bet. Is that okay? I'll pet it. Oh my. I've been trying to get ready for tonight all day. Oh, no, I did diamond paint. I'm almost done with Crazy Cat Lady. I think I've got 2.5 rows to go, or 1.5. I don't know. I'm putting ABs and crystals everywhere, and always on a whim. But I gotta say, I like I have a screen protector that's it's matte, so it's anti-glare, as you can see. That's nice. I mean, that's it. That's just a little bit of glare there, so it helps. All right, what color shall we make the kitty? First, let's choose a color palette. Okay, we've got. Oh, I have so many color palettes, but it makes it easier. Beyond Home. I don't know if I want them orange. Tropical Skin? Face Full of Kisses? Don't ask me when they get the names for these. Oh, I also have butterflies. There's a flower. No, and then I'm going to start with a face full of kisses. So make this one the default. And then I go over to here so my circle, I can change it when I want. I'm going to start with light, dark. I'll make them a brown and black kitty, brown and gray. Let's start with the gray. All right, I have to choose my pencil, and I want a pencil this time. So I have a look. They're brushes, but a lot of them. I started downloading brushes like there was no tomorrow. Petra's pencils. She's got a real pencil. Let's see how this works. We blow it up. And I'm going to, oh, no, it's way too thick. First of all, I'm going to use fur. Where's my fur? There's actually a fur brush. Fur and fluff. I swear to God, this. Let's go with the dark fluff. Gotta be careful, right? What is this? Oh, I forgot. I did something wrong. Let's erase that. I want to add a layer on top of here so that I don't mess up the other one and get rid of all these. It's supposed to be underneath it. What I'm doing is I'm turning the layers off so I don't have to see them. It's kind of like turning the pages, and pages are over there and they're not in your way. There's a lot of cats in this book. I think it's what, 100, 150 kittens or something. Oh my gosh. That's not the one I'm working on, is it? I don't know. How many there are! I wish there was a way I can, just select all. But I can't. Okay, where was I working? Was that it where I was working? No, here. Okay, now. Why isn't it showing through? Ah, I have the opacity all the way up. No. See, I'm still learning this shit. But it's interesting. I'm trying to paint a kitten, Rebecca. I'm trying. I just don't know how to get. There's the kitty. Why, when I go up to the layer above it, doesn't it show through? All right, let's try this again. Insert a layer. Maybe because it's in a book instead of a separate page. I do have the pages if I need to pull up a page. But I don't understand why these are blank. Something happened. I lost all my. Never mind. There's more. I missed a bunch. Oh God, it's so cute. Even if I were using real pencils, I would maybe. Oh, maybe it's because of the background color. I don't know. But here's our kitten. Where's our kitten? The one we're working on. Number 41. Here's our layer. It should be transparent. I don't. Somebody help me. I'm just gonna duplicate it so I don't have to. I don't want to. I might want to do this again. That's so I just made a copy. All right. I still haven't figured out what color to make him. Dark shaggy or just shaggy? I don't know what the difference. See the size of the brush. Oh, look at that. See? Oh, that is. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a little too dark, I think. So let's get rid of this and make this a little smaller and pick a different color because it's too dark. I'm going to make his beard. Here we go. I'm still learning. At least I can erase it if I make a mistake. If I make a mistake with real crayons or pencils, I'm in trouble. But when you're painting or coloring, if I recall, you usually go from dark to light. But when you're watercoloring, I was told you go from light to dark. But this isn't really watercoloring. This is, I don't know what this is. I have no idea what I'm doing here. All right, let's make this a lot smaller. Make this bigger. This is just the bottom layer, right? Okay. This is a different brush. Let's go for. Oops. Way too big a brush. And way too much. Yeah, I want it more translucent. Ah, that's cool. Maybe I should color it in solid and use this to lift it up. What do you think? This is interesting, and I don't need enough. It's coloring. It's like you painting. I haven't learned how to paint yet. I can't draw. Let's face it. You can at least draw. I can't draw. Not anymore. I'm going to go back to this one, and I'm going to make it more solid. What do I want? I want pencil. These are the ones that it comes with. Drawing, smooth pencil. That's the wrong color. That's the color I was using. It's got too much stabilization in it. Ooh, yeah. Way too much. Stabilization lets you draw a perfect line. I mean, a perfect line. And it's so cool. I mean, yeah, I'm actually getting them right. Of course, it takes longer this way, but as a pencil, all right. And since it's fur, I might as well. I'm going to be. I'm going to be coloring over it. I could use Joanna's help right here. Somebody who knows can help me with this drawing. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. That's cool. I like. What do you think? This? What is this? You want to see how easy it is to erase it? Yeah, no, I'm still on that first layer. I'm trying to decide whether I want to use pencil or if I want to use the watercolor brush. Well, it's not a watercolor brush, it's the fur brush. I think I want to use the fur brush. Watch how easy it is to get rid of everything. Ah, what happened? Oh, that's it. It's not letting me do it anymore. Yeah, I have to use the eraser. Eraser. What the hell? Here we go. Nope, that's erasing everything. Oh, I like the fur brush too. Okay, I have an idea. Let's get rid of this and make another duplicate. Oh, we can start over. All right, pick the color. Is that the color? That's the color. Pick the brush, which is fur and fluff. We got combed, which we don't want. We have feathered, which that'll come afterwards. That's where we lighten it. And short hair dark, shaggy, shaggy dark, shaggy light, and fluff. What do you suggest, guys? The same one I was using before? I think it was shaggy dark. This time, brush is too big. See, the harder I press, the darker it gets. So let's use. There it is. These are quick menus. No, there's nothing here that I need. There's something I was looking for, but I don't know where to find it. Why? This is taking forever, isn't it? I'm just boring the shit out of you guys. All right, let's open up again. Let's pick the shaggy right in between. Probably could use it a little bit bigger. That's the one benefit over using pencils. You can cover a larger area this way quicker. Not that it's making any difference for me. Oh, well, that's all right. We'll be going over it and lightening it up. A lot. Let's get a little darker in there. The nice thing about this too is if you go over the lines, you can did it again. You can always erase. Except if I don't have it, because I don't have a sketch, I wonder if it'll work on this. There's a thing. I don't know. I don't know what you call it. A thing on here that you can clipping mask. Yes. Let's see if it works though. The clipping mask is supposed to let me color wherever there's light, and it won't go over the. No, it ain't letting me. Oh, I want to erase. Duh. No, it doesn't work like that way. You have to have a center object, but what it lets you do, which I love, is it lets you paint and it won't go outside the lines. It'll only paint within the lines. Poor Rebecca is bored. I know, I'm terrible at this. Anyway, I've had a fun weekend. It was rather quiet here, but Dan's been working hard with DoorDash, and he's doing quite well. You know, he's making a few $100s a week, which is, is good. It's not easy. It's even though he's just driving, it's still hard work. I wouldn't want to be the one to do it. See, I don't know if I can do this with Procreate. I don't know if I can really color with Procreate. I was going to color in my just take a page out and use my pencils, but I can't find them. I don't know where anything is anymore. Thank you for sticking around though, Rebecca. I do appreciate it. I just wish I knew how to work this. I've been taking lessons, but I I should be taking the beginner lessons. Beginner watercolor is nice, but I should know beginner, what do you call it? Procreate. Forgot the name of the program for a minute there. That's some beard he's got. Well, we just started, right? First layer. Yeah, see, with this, it's like watercolor. You need to start go from light to dark. So that's not. Who knows? Let's try this. Shady dark. It's a different color. It's supposed to be. How do you get it colored in? I'll get better. Uh-huh. I, I'm going to go back to what I was working on before. I was actually working on one of these, and see, I started doing the face. Oop, I just don't know what I used for the face. You know what I mean? See, I actually got it in. She's got peachy cheeks. No, not enough. Now, if I can only remember what I can't remember what color palette I was using. All right. Should we make her blonde or brunette? Or a redhead? I think I was using a walk in the park. Yeah. I think I was using. You know what's nice? It remembers the pen you were using. No, it doesn't. I have no idea what pen I was using. I think it was DC. No, on that one it was Bee's brush. Yeah, that's the right color though. Pretty, pretty. Okay. What color are we making her hair? She's a blonde or a brunette? Let's make her blonde. I don't like the blondes that are chosen here. Blue? Oh, that's orange. I want her blonde. Is blonde really yellow? Oh, I think that's a good one. Wrong brush. Definitely the wrong one. I have to stay within the lines because I can't erase. It'll erase the whole layer. This is not going to be easy. It's so much easier. I don't understand. I did this before. Oh, but I think it was with a picture that I put a layer over it and then traced the lines, and made a sketch on top of it. I don't know. I can, if I leave the background black, then I can go into erase. It'll come out black because that's what's below is the back. So cool. I don't want to erase anymore. Which one was that I did? Whoops. Actually, I was working on this one. Oops. I don't know. I'm a perfectionist, so it has to be perfect. This is going to take me a long time, unless I do it this way. And then go in and erase. Yeah. It is stay within the lines. Ugh. I can't though. I don't know how to stay in the lines. I have the same problem when I'm using pencils. This is terrible. And where are all my peoples? I guess Tuesday's not such a great night. But we'll see. We'll give it another week or two. I'll still be doing Fridays for now. And who knows? Maybe the more people who hear that I'm here later, especially on the West Coast, like Dia. Oh, I didn't tell her I was calling. Wait, that's what Rebecca does. Shows. See, with this thing, the harder you press, the thicker the line gets. Maybe that's the one I should be using. The line blocker. What do you think? Lisa! Hi, Lisa. I'm just using Procreate to draw, to color, rather, because I don't know how to draw. Not yet. I'll learn. I'll be taking lessons. I'm not good at book learning. If I see it and I'm shown it, I'll learn it a lot quicker and faster. But like Rebecca, she looks at a book and reads the lessons and damn. Oops. I keep forgetting I can turn this. I don't have to be uncomfortable working upside down. I'm such an idiot. No talking from the peanut gallery. I don't want to hear from the peanut. Huh? I don't want to make the brush any smaller because it'll take forever that way. See? All right, whatever it is, it's good enough, right? Doesn't have to be perfect. Perfect. Hello, Diane. Welcome to my Toss Up Tuesday. Mm. My lips are dry. Oh, Rebecca, you have to look what I did. I I I washed my hair last night and I rolled it in and I slept on pin curls. All I got was frizz. I got thick hair. It's a lot thicker than it usually is. But I tried to put it up and leave the back. Couldn't do it. Could not do it. It was terrible. How are you feeling, Lisa? And Diane, what you working on? Are you working on anything tonight, or are you in bed already, Rebecca? If you're in bed, I'm jealous. I am OCD. I just figured it out. I have to have this perfect. I don't even want to go a little bit on top of the line. I don't know how to use the eraser. Of course, it's a more precise brush. I'm wondering if, I think I'm going to switch to the same brush I'm using for erasing, because that's kind of tight. You know what I mean? It's really tiny, and but which one is it? Line blocker, inner stable. There we go. Line blocker, inner stable. Let's see how this works. Oh, you can make it a little bit bigger. All right, it's not going to cover as much. That's what the stabilization lets you do. Lets you make almost a perfect curve. And the harder you press, the thicker, the bigger the brush. And the darker the more opaque the. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. No, it's not working. I'm going back to the bigger brush. What was it? Fuzzy line brush. See, it's got the fuzzy line because if you were doing this as a watercolor, you want that bleeding, that real watercolor gets, or so I've been told. Chantel! Hello, girl. How are you? How's things going? Heart to all of you. I'm still erasing. I'm still being OCD about the yellow getting on top of the black, even though you probably can't notice the difference. I can. Because of course I always make this a little smaller. Maybe if I make this brush smaller, I can, I forgot I could change the size of the brush. I don't have to have it big or small. Oh. What can I say? I hate it when I go, and I know I'm complaining too much. But I'm trying. I'm working on that too. Trying to stop complaining. But I've been so much better than last week. Oh, last week was a terrible week. It was. I like to die. It's just it's so easy. I guess just have to learn how to control my hands. I am using a fuzzy. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I forgot. Make it a little bigger. That's all. At least the line will be solid because it's a line blocker. It's not a watercolor brush. Well, it is a watercolor brush. With the stabilization, you have to do strokes. You can't use it like a pencil back and forth because it bends. How do I do shading? I change the opacity, change the brush to where is that shader? Well, there's a smudgy. There's a shade. There's a whole bunch of shading brushes too that you can use that are just, they put it the color down lighter. Just like you put more water into the color. If it's watercoloring or you whatever, you lighten the color. And there's a smudge. You can, I don't know if you can see the little finger. That's the smudge right there, and that tells you can, when you go that, you choose the brush you want, and it smudges the colors together. It's a great way when you've got two colors really stuck to each other. And they're two different colors, but you want to grade them, grade one's lighter, one's darker. And you just want to not shade, but grade them so they're into each other. Again, like I said, when you're, I have to show you this because it's the only way to show you how it works. Is this way. Where is it? Where is it? I don't know if it'll work with this. Go down. Yeah, this will work. I've got the shape here of the bear, and it's on a watercolor background. So if you were looking at this, you can see it's a little bumpy. It's a canvas that looks like watercolor. Now, if I were to go up to my color, no, here's the sketch. If I were to add another layer, oops, then put that layer above. I screwed that one up. Oh, I'm sorry. These are, what do you call it? Open layers. Okay. These are together, marked. You know what I mean? They're merged together, the two layers, and I don't know how to unmerge it. I don't know how to unmerge it. I don't know how to. I really don't. This is odd. All right, I'm going to take the sketch. I'm going to turn on clipping mask. No, that was wrong. Go up to the layer mask, turn on clipping mask on the sketch side, and come up here. It's not working. I don't know what to do. Uh-oh. I just cleared my sketch. Guys, I'm lost. I know how to do it, but I don't know how to do it. You know what I mean? I've done it a number of times. I just don't have it down pat. I haven't memorized it yet. Ask me what to do with a iPad or how to do this on a MacBook or the internet or something. Like Rebecca said, there's a learning curve. There's a learning curve in everything. I'm drawing, right? It's supposed to ignore the black, or the dark, and not put down the light. But I don't know if you can see this scribbling here shows what I put on the layer. Clear that out. Nope, nope. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to take some more lessons. I did download and I got it for free. So I did download Procreate for beginners, and I think I need to study that. Go over those tutorials, and I need to learn more before I start showing off. I mean, I didn't find yet. I am. Hey, I never said I was a genius on this. Rhonda says, do it without thinking, and it turns out, think, and it turns out. Yeah, but you have, it's the technique that you still have to learn. When you know the technique, then you don't have to think about it because you know what to do. I know how to use Canva. I don't need to think about it. I just go here and here and here, and I look for that and put that together. So it's easy for me. Same thing with another of other apps I've got. I've learned them. I've learned what they do, how to do what I want it to do. And so now that I'm working with them, I don't think about it. That will come with this. I'm positive of it. I'm positive it will come if you learn. But I do. I have to learn the technique, and then I haven't done very well. Oh, well, I think I've wasted enough of your time. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your cat is? I've got one cat on the coffee table, and the other cat is on the little condo. I call it the condo. It's just, they can go in and out. It's not a big one. It's just a round scratching nose thing, carpeted. I love you guys for just showing up and keeping me company. I'm sorry I was so boring, Rebecca. I will get better, I promise. Before I start this again, before I try and do this again live, I'll take a few lessons and go over them because I forget what I learned because it's been weeks since I took the lesson. All right, Lisa says it's only 6 o'clock here and my cat is sleeping on the couch. See, that's one reason that I moved to Tuesday at 9. It's the only 9 o'clock that was free. And I didn't want to go over anybody. But for the West Coast, it's a better time, It's later in the evening. People, when I go on Fridays, it's in the middle of dinner for most people, or they haven't even gotten home yet. Ooh, that's good. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to say goodnight because it's 10 o'clock and I don't know who's on after me, but whoever is, go watch them. In the meantime, be good, be kind, be nice, be wonderful, be safe. And until the next time, oh God, happy protection.